Hello, my beautiful souls. This is Moon Seeker Flight Guardian, and today I'm doing a reading where I'm checking in on the divine masculine energy and the divine feminine energy. So, this is like you're watching this if you're divine feminine or divine masculine, just to see what's going on in the collective for the divine feminines and divine masculines. So, let's get started. Let's start with the divine feminine here. Let's get some current divine feminine energy. So, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates. Leave the rest. Do not try to make anything fit. If this is not your story, it's not your story, and that's okay. I do use he and she for divine feminine and divine masculine, but this is not gender based. It's just an energy. It's just how I say it. So what is the divine feminine energy here? So we have three cards come out straight away. We have here the Two of Pentacles here. So the divine feminines are going through some kind of having to make some decisions. They're learning to prioritize things. They're learning how to juggle. They're learning how to when they come to a point in the road, a fork in the road, crossroads, whatever it may be, they're learning how to make better decisions, better informed decisions. We have the Nine of Wands here. This is about making a last stand. They have been through a lot. They are currently feeling very wounded, but they're going to make a last stand. They're going to hold on. They're going to keep fighting. We have the Queen of Wands as well here. The Queen of Wands is someone who she's a badass. They're going to step up. Step up from whatever this energy is that is keeping them down, that is wounding them, and they're going to step up. They're going to step into their power. They're going to start creating. They're going to build up their confidence. They're going to be passionate again, passionate about themselves and where they're going. Let me get one last card here. What else do we have for the divine feminine? We have here the Seven of Swords. Yes, they're holding on. They're wounded because there's been this deception. There's been some kind of deception. There's been lies. There's been deceit. There's been sneaky behavior. And they're like, you know what? I am the Queen of Wands. I am going to stand up. I'm going to embody the badass energy that the Queen of Wands is. You're going to try to put me alight? No, I'm going to put you alight. I'm going to set you ablaze. And I'm going to burn you down. I'm going to stand up for myself. I'm going to hold on. I'm going to fight. I have learned how to prioritize. I'm putting myself first. I'm not going to accept this kind of behavior anymore. I'm not going to allow this kind of behavior in my world anymore. So the divine feminine is in some kind of fierce energy. She's fierce and she's putting herself first. She is prioritizing herself. She's not allowing herself to be trampled on anymore. I feel like she's got the fight back in her. So let's see where the divine masculine's at. The divine masculine is also in twos. We have here the Two of Flames, which is the Two of Wands. So they're also making decisions. They have made some kind of decision and they're drawing up plans. They're planning the next moves. They're planning what to do. So there's a bit of mirroring going on here, as in when it comes to decisions and planning and making some kind of choice. The divine feminine has made a choice. The divine masculine has also made a choice. For the divine masculine, it has to do with a past love, with the Six of Flames here. The Six of Mirrors, which is the Six of Cups. The divine masculine is like, I'm going to start making plans when it comes to this past love, when it comes to my divine feminine, whom I'm not with at the moment. I'm going to start making kind of plans to make my way back to this, because I'm going through a time of healing. I am drawing upon these sweet, sweet memories I have of my divine feminine, and I am bringing about healing for myself so that I can heal this connection. We also have here suspension. This is the Hanged Man here. So in the Hanged Man energy, they're like, yes, I am going to be stagnant for now. This connection is going to be stagnant. It's going to be still. It's not going to really be moving anywhere. But This is so that I can accumulate more knowledge, more enlightenment, more wisdom, so that when I come forward, I can come with purpose, clarity, and truth. One last card. Yeah, because I'm coming in for the long haul. This is 10 of Earth, 10 of Pentacles. I am coming in with clarity, truth, and action once this stagnation is over, once I've had this time to absorb all I need to know. This could be that they're getting spiritual downloads as well. They can be going through transformation, whatever it is. When it comes to this past love, they're in it for the long haul. They want this 10 of Pentacles. They want this happy home, this building something together for generations to come, something solid, something abundant. That is what they want. And I feel like they see the divine feminine here, then stepping into a power, not anymore, not accepting any low vibrational energy anymore from the divine masculine. Some, not all, some divine masculines were in this energy where they were deceitful towards the divine feminine. No more. She said no. She said stop. She walked away. Now the divine masculine's like, you know what? Yes, I get it now. I'm making plans to transform, to change, to come back to this love so that they can be this 10 of Pentacles. Let's see what else we have for the divine feminine. Bottom of the deck here for the divine masculine, we have the 2 of Earth, which is the 2 of Pentacles. Again, mirroring the divine feminine. They are also learning how to juggle. They're also learning how to make better decisions. Bottom of the deck for the divine feminine, we had here hope and faith, which is the Star card. They have hope and faith that things will align. They will get into alignment. This connection will get into alignment. Okay, what else for the divine feminine here? We have strength. Yeah, she's summoning her strength. She's gaining strength. She's so that she can move forward on this, move forward in her battle against. I feel it's like a lot of it is also herself, her own limiting beliefs, her own foundations that are not for her highest and greatest good. She's going back to stepping into her power, to her confidence, so that she can have the strength to say no. For some of you, this has already happened. For others of you, it hasn't happened yet. And you're summoning your strength so that you can do this, so that you can step into your power. We have here, you're making the effort here. You're making the effort to be the missing piece of your puzzle, of your life. You're making the effort to be the number-1 priority in your life. We also have here escape. You are going through a transformation. You're escaping. You're shedding that skin. You're having a rebirth. You're emerging as your new self. You're escaping any low vibrational energy, entities, whatever it is that has latched onto you. There's some of you, there's some like clingy energy that's been holding you down, being like making you feel like you're perhaps suffocating you. And there's been some kind of attachment to you. Someone has been around you, perhaps has been sucking you dry, your energy. Someone's been leeching off your energy. You're escaping all of that. You're getting yourself a little bit more into your heart headspace so that you can lead from a less emotional standpoint, so you can make those hard decisions that you need to make when it comes to your divine masculine and other people in your life that you need to say no or cut off. Those people who keep you shackled, by this kind of behavior. They treat you this way. They deceive you, and they keep you shackled and bound to things because you have a kind heart, you have a good heart, and you're someone who's been really like living from your heart space and forgiving and giving chances over and over and over and over and over and over again, even though they don't deserve it. That's why you're going into your headspace, so that you can start saying no and not feel guilty about it. Bottom of the deck here, we have freedom. This is how you find your freedom. This is how you regain your freedom. by saying no clearly and loudly. So let's see what we have for the Divine Masculine. We have here numbing. So there's been a time of numbing for the Divine Masculine. Perhaps the Divine Masculine was using drugs and alcohol or other addictions to keep himself numb to this connection, so that he didn't have to start making those decisions, start making those plans that he knows he has to do when it comes to moving forward. If he wants the world to start turning, the wheels to start turning, he needs to start making those decisions, not numbing himself. He on the other hand needs to surrender to his heart. Whereas the Divine Feminine needs to go more into her head space. He needs to go into his heart space so he can surrender to his emotions, his feelings, and allow these to be known. These feelings he has for this past love, for his Divine Feminine. What else? We have victim as well here. And we have victim here. So perhaps some of the Divine Masculines, they feel like victims. They feel like perhaps you were like if you were the one who walked away from them, or you did them wrong. They have like been in this victim mentality, in that kind of the Eight of Swords energy, where they're like, poor me, how do I get over this? And this is why they are in a time of suspension, so they can start learning things from this and get themselves out of this victim mentality, so they can start releasing people, places, and things that no longer serve them, so they can start releasing those limiting beliefs, those energies of that keep them in the victim mentality. We have here destruction before they reach their end, where they have this Ten of Pentacles. It's going to be a Tower moment, and we had this in one of the readings earlier this week. The Tower showed up a few times. There's going to be destruction. There's going to be a breaking down of foundations and beliefs that no longer serve them. They will be releasing some on their own, but the rest of them, the divine intervention, divine will help bring them down. So lastly here we have patience. They're going to learn patience, and also I'm getting here is that they're asking you for patience. Be patient on them, patient for them, and forgive them for this Seven of Swords energy, because at the bottom of the deck here for the Divine Masculine we have family, home, coming back together, building something solid. This is what they want. The Ten of Cups, the Ten of Earth here. They're in it for the long haul. They want this. This is their end game. So please be patient with them while they work things out. So before I end this reading, let's get some messages. So let's start with getting a message from the Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine. I've ever met someone like you before or since. So the Divine Feminine wants the Divine Masculines to know that you are one of a kind. You are someone that came into their life when they least expected, first of all. Even though they manifested you into their life, they didn't expect you to actually show up. Not the way that you did. You are someone unique that they have they haven't met anyone like you ever since. Not before or not after. They would just want you to know, for those of you Divine Masculines who question your importance to the Divine Feminine, who question where do you stand with the Divine Feminine, you are special to the Divine Feminine. You are unique. You are rare. You're magical. You're a unicorn, basically. Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine. Okay, a few cards came out here from the Divine Masculine. I am ready to fight for you. I am ready to fight for you. I am going to fight for you. All the bullshit I did before, all the deceitfulness, the lies, I'm going to fight for you. I'm going to make you mine again, because I have learned the value of you and the value of myself and this connection. I had to be true to myself. I had to be true to myself and walk away and do whatever they did, even this behavior, because this behavior is what led to them to where they are now. It is what led them to know what it is they want. What do they want? They want this Ten of Pentacles. And I got a taste of my own medicine. It didn't taste nice. What comes around goes around, and they have had a taste of their own medicine. Whatever bullshit they did to you when it comes to this deception and this sneaky behavior was in turn done to them, and they learned a lot. They grew a lot from that, and again, that is why they know what they want now. So guys, that was today's reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel so inclined, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.